guys and girls, and welcome back to my channel. So it's been requested for quite a while, and I figured I'd bring it to you guys since it's the new year, and this is something you guys were requesting for quite a while. You want to see an updated POV video of my personal pickup truck. So just to start off, I'll work from the back, or from the front to the back. Not much has changed lighting wise. The only thing I put on here is a new light bar, like one of them back roading light bars, and some hideaways. Some of them things that you're supposed to put in the headlights, I put in the third brake light. So with that being said, I have two grow lights in the front, a LED bar underneath there, so when I do redneck stuff, I can have a little more lighting at night. I have two grow lights in the front, dash light, visor lights. I got grow lights on the sides of my running boards, grow light in my window there. And these are just basically zip tied in. They contract a lot of mud, as you can tell. They're pretty much a pain to keep clean, but they're just kind of there and they're kind of cool. So I have two visor bars in the back that are red and white. Everything on here is red and white. I screwed up whenever I went to purchase order these, because they should be red and yellow instead of red and white. But if I ever do upgrade anything, which I plan on possibly upgrading, I told myself I was done with this hobby because it is way too expensive. But if I ever do upgrade anything again, it's definitely going to be my back visor bars to something a lot better quality and something I can actually control with my siren. And in there I have the two, they're two, I think, sound off hideaways, maybe, something like that. So if I'm ever feeling corny about it, I can use my third brake light just for if I'm like sitting still or something, if I'm not actually in motion of driving, to use my four ways. And because I have an LED bar in the back, that lights it pretty good too. But I don't do that unless I'm sitting still. So here's my center console. It's not done yet either. I need to get another faceplate. My mounting bracket is in shipment for my controller here, but it just kind of sits there. It's not really bothering anything right now. This is a Kenwood TK133, I believe. This is programmed for my fire department, so it says word FD if it will focus. So I scanned that in the EMS channel. The antenna I have running this is on the roof. I have an antenna mounted right there on the hood that I used to use, but the one on the roof is a lot better quality. So I just use that instead. And my recording usage, I use an 8-min dash cam that I just recently switched to about a month ago. The CODE3 dash cam I was using, it was great quality footage, but I was losing way too much footage, and it was a high risk for me because I want cameras on whenever I'm, if there's ever a light on this truck, there needs to be cameras on. Because I know I would never do anything out of my power that would put me at fault at something for someone to be like, well, he did this, he did that. Well, no, here's a footage of what actually happened. That makes sense. So this is a Federal Signal SSP3000B. This is the Platinum Series Smart Siren. This is the brain for it. This is the controller. This is by far my favorite purchase I've ever done for this truck. I'm in love with this siren. I would recommend it to anybody. If you can find them for like a refurbished sale, which is really, really difficult. So this controls my side and rear. So that's what it looks like in the back. And then the second stage controls my front. And then third stage activates everything else, which is nothing else, but it just turns on the siren. So it's kind of brightish out today, but still in the day. You can't really tell in video, but I promise you these are still some pretty decently bright lights. And the little grill lights down there just kind of doing whatever they want. And then the rear of the truck. And the other side, it's literally just the exact same thing. So I have my Federal Signal model set to where it beeps every few seconds as you hear. And these are the siren tones I have programmed on it. So I was messing with this the other day. As you guys probably remember, the siren, I did like a demo for everything. I accidentally left a priority on this button, or on this radio button, but besides that, I mean, it's still my generic. So that is what my siren sounds like. My neighbors really, really love me, if you can't tell. No complaints, surprisingly. But the only other button I have actually programmed on this is one of them takedowns that runs to my light bar up front. So if I press that button, then that turns on. But this light bar came with a controller. So this controller I keep right here. So I can, I think A turns it off, turns it on, maybe it changes flash modes on it. This is a color changing light bar, which is good but can also be problematic because you're only allowed to have certain colors on, especially if you're responding to a call. So, and I have it programmed though. I think B, if I hit B on it, it has some like little red running pattern. Yeah, so it's just something kind of stupid like that. It's not real bright when I put it on that, but I like it when I'm doing stuff at night. But I mean, besides that, guys, that's about the extent. There's a wiring video. I'm gonna talk about the speaker placement actually real quick, because I was being judged not too long back for my speaker placement. I was told that it was really, really stupid, but there's a reason why I kept this the way it is. So I've been working in here still lately. I'm not completely done with like tucking in the wires and whatnot, but I still need to get some more this blue plastic escape routes so that I can protect the rest of that. But here's my first speaker placement I have it mounted here. This is a Whelen Speaker, and my other one is a Lamphus. So the reason why I had this placed where it was, because number one, this is where I first mounted this thing a long time ago, and it was just really hard to get the bolts to, and it's going to be a pain to get it out if I ever go to take it out. But I was thinking, because if you listen to it enough, it creates a more of an echo effect compared if the speaker was actually mounted up here in the dash. So this speaker will out sound that speaker any day of the week. So to me, it personally makes sense to keep a loud speaker in the front so that in the back there's another sound coming, but it's creating more of an echo effect, which is what it does for my vehicle, and I really, really like that. But you really have to listen to it enough to like definitely be able to hear that. You know, like you're sitting there thinking, well, no one's really going to notice it, but I notice it. So that's what it looks like, and it's hid pretty well. You got to be really looking at it in there to even see it, but that is about the extent of it. I was wanting to do some like fog light stuff because I hardly ever use the fog lights in there, but I'm just kind of POV'd out. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of time I put into this vehicle to do what it does now is outrageous. So you can see I've got wires running everywhere. So, but that is my 2021 POV. Like I said, if I plan on adding anything else, I'll definitely let you guys know, but I really, really doubt it. It'll be for a while. So, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, questions about anything, let me know. I'll try my best to help you all out in the the comments below. Past that, I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Yeah. cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a ray? Yeah, you know that I'm a beast when I kill it on the beach. Like it's sex on the beach, like it's Malibu, take it to the California way. Cause we do it, yeah, baby, we can California K like we on